Hey, what is up with it once again, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls as always. Takaziki, Mortis, everyone else in between. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. You guys are the rest of the intros and outros towards the channel. Follow me at BitChute, Brighteon, Odyssey, Rumble, any other social media platforms that you guys can obviously think of. So, I know this came out the other day, but I still had to talk about it. So, brand new freaking news. I was going to talk about two other news of how, granted, you guys already know I don't really give a rat's butt about the series, but I've talked about it a couple times in the channel already in the past. So there is that. So, and then they said something about yesterday or the day before. I think it was June 8th, so it's June 10th already, so like almost 2 days ago. They did say that not only is freaking Rick and Morty is going to end up being in the next Fortnite installment or whatever it is, the new update they put up for it, but even that Superman was going to end up being in there too. So I had no idea he was going to actually be in that series. It's I really don't see how the hell they could get Superman in there. I mean, they did it with a few of the Marvel and DC like superheroes and supervillains already, so it was probably only a matter of time before Superman was going to get in there eventually. I wonder if that means they already got Batman in Fortnite too. I really wouldn't be surprised at this point. Literally anything could literally go into Fortnite, so it doesn't even shock me anymore. I mean, literally the thing last year, I think the year before, they had what's it called? Thanos, and then after that, they had fucking John Wick in there. Last time I checked, and I think they had I thought it was the funniest one they've added so far. I think it was the Power Rangers or something. And then the whole last year, the plan them scam them thing, shit that went down. They had the fake virus shit that was going on. It still kind of is because that new one called Dealtus or whatever. So yeah. I remember last year they had the whole little concert thing for Travis Scott and all that for Fortnite. So literally, like anything with that Tencent game, Fortnite or Epic Games, freaking does. I'm not even surprised at this point. I was gonna talk about that, but I was like, fuck it. It really doesn't matter to me because I don't even play the fucking game at all. So there's that. And there's some other crazy ass news, which I was gonna get to. I think I already talked about it already in the last reaction video I did. How they made like a Filipina, like I think it was in the LGBTQIA, maybe not, that non-binary and gender fluid letters community or whatever it was. But they had like some Filipina version named Aria or Azalia. People got pissed off because I think in Tagalog, Ari in Tagalog Filipino language, it means like testicles or origins or something like that, or genitals. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, there's that. I was gonna talk about one other thing, which I don't even know if I'm gonna talk about that or not because I heard some real wild ass news. Some people were pissed off about this whole new thing about the next Battlefield that was coming out, Battlefield 2042. Some people were hyped for it, others weren't. And I was gonna talk about this other one too, which I'm not probably gonna get into. There's like a 5 minute preview that they're gonna show. If any guys are watching Fast and Furious 9, like I'm gonna watch that mother effer. Guarantee you, I'm watching that thing. It's been around since I was like the franchise since I was like 11, I think 10, 11 years old, like 2000, 2001, way back in the day. So it's still going on. I'm surprised they just made it a Netflix or Amazon or Hulu or streaming series now, TV series. I don't know. So there is that. And then I heard some other crazy fucked up drama news that happened with a few other people. I'm not going to talk about it, but I will say this. I'll give quick thoughts over thoughts using things because I don't want to give no credit to any of these fools. Which most of you people probably already know who Mr. H3H3 is, aka Ethan Klein. And I think he ended up doing this like 1 or 2 year like special podcast with one chick. I think her name was Trisha Paytas or whatever. And I think they just ended it the other day. So that was some big ass drama news that happened there. And then another one, which I'm not going to get into because I already talked about this chick like 4 or 5 times when I did reaction videos. Not even really reaction videos, more like serious commentary videos, more than they are reactions. But unfortunately, this chick, it's a shame that it happened, but it just is what it is. But let's start with the news. Okay, so as I said before, let's get it started because I don't want to keep wasting your guys' time. Because anyways, fortunately, I have to be a little bit more quiet this time because one of the roommates got back from work and they're just starting to take a nap just now. So fortunately, I had to keep it more down this time around. So wasn't as enthusiastic as I was before, unfortunately. So hopefully I'll get to do that more tomorrow Friday. So yeah, let's get to the Capcom news. This new live-action update about Cowboy Bebop from Mr. Same dude that did freaking Harold and Kumar go to like White Castle, and the same dude that was in the Star Trek J.J. Abrams movies. John Cho's going to be in this movie now for the Netflix series, Cowboy Bebop. He's the main character. Also, I was surprised with somebody like that, Jason Statham, or Jason Statham, maybe Keanu Reeves, or somebody to that extent. Maybe Even those other dudes, like, even they just did that whole apology thing 2 weeks ago, John Cena. It would have been funny if he would have been Spike. But anyways, this comes from Eric Abbott. This is Capcom 2021, E3 2021, as I should say. Showcase confirmed. Here's the game. So it's special. Like I said before, I'll say it again. Playing some Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright music in the background. So yeah, let's get started. So it goes on to say, it's from Slash Gear. I haven't read from Slash Gear in I don't even know how long. So we are very close to the E3 2021 when just a few days left to go before the major publisher starts hosting their live stream events. Capcom has confirmed with its own showcasing that this will be happening. Not only has Capcom confirmed the time and date its own E3 showcasing, but also has confirmed several other games it will have hand in hand. Adding that it will keep everything under wraps, like some other publishers. I'm sorry I have to do it like this in ASMR. I swear to God I'm not doing ASMR, but it's as low as I gotta go because I don't want the room to get pissed and I'm recording too loudly. But let's continue on. As announced on Twitter today, Capcom confirmed, which was 2 days ago, confirmed that E3 2021 showcasing will be happening on June 14th. I'm not going to read the whole article, I'm going to read half of it. June 14th at 2:30 p.m. PDT, 5:30 p.m. EDT. Okay, specific in Eastern Time. The event will be live streaming E3's official channels on the internet, including Twitch and YouTube. And there's a little twit thing they showed on Twitter not too long ago. So there's that. This goes on to say, what will Capcom have on hand? As the company lists 4 other games that will be displayed in Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, Monster Hunter 2 Stories, Wings Ruin, Monster Hunter Rise, and Resident Evil Village. 2 of those are those 4 games, Monster Hunter Rise and Resident Evil Village, are already available, so we can probably expect to hear about the other content update. Okay, so that's cool. Let's continue. There are on the other both titles. That are on the other both weighted titles. I guess that's how I'm supposed to say it. I don't know. The other 2 others on the horizon, Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin is landing on the Switch and PC on July 9th. Okay, so we still gotta wait a while before it goes on the Switch, so I'm probably not gonna play it until it goes on the Switch next month, maybe, I don't know. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is launching on the Switch and PS4 and PC July 27th. Given how close we are to the release of both games, we could probably expect Capcom's show to focus on a lot of them. I don't know, that's it. I thought it was going to be more than that, but let's continue on to the last part. I guess I could read the whole thing now. Of course, it wouldn't be an E3 event without some new reveals, so here's hoping that Capcom had some of those up their sleeve as well. We'll be covering E3 2021 as it happens, Slash Go, stay tuned for more. And so, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Nothing really is going to mind blow the crap out of me. I mean, I never really played any of the Ace Attorney games, man. I played a lot of the old school Monster Hunter games back in the day, but not a bunch of them. And obviously, still need to get a chance to play that Resident Evil Village. I still really want to get my hands on that thing, which I still haven't got a chance to. Maybe end of this month I'll play it. We'll see. So it's going to be June 14th, next week, Monday, Tuesday, then. I might watch it, we'll see. I'm probably not going to do a reaction for it, because I really, I'm not going to lie, I really want to try that Ace Attorney games. I never got to play any of them back in the day, so I wouldn't mind playing this other one. I don't know if it's going to be a remake, remaster, reboot, or it's going to be a new spin-off. I don't know. So I was going to read on this one, but I really want this Nintendo Live, how they made this fake Virtual Boy handheld system. That's really kick-ass, but I want to get to this one way fucking more, because obviously it has a lot of old school nostalgia with me. The other one does too, but it was like 3 or 4 years old when it came out, so I barely remember when the original Nintendo Virtual Boy came out. So yeah, let's get it started. Hopefully I don't get a copyright claim for the music I'm going to play in there. So let's get it started. So it says Netflix live action take on Cowboy Bebop is coming this fall. As most of you guys probably know already. So the original composer Yoko Kanno is also on board? Wow, I didn't know that. I was going to read it from Sportskeeda, but I don't know, I'll probably leave in the links in the description below if you want to check it out your own self. So yeah, this comes from Ian Carlos Campbell. You gotta give credit to him from Verge. So it says Netflix has announced its long-awaited live-action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop will premiere this fall. Science fiction, noir, Western-influenced bounty hunting series will also feature new music from the anime's original composer Yoko Kanno. This is Yet, there wasn't, unfortunately, no trailer alongside Netflix's announcement, but it did reintroduce a few new cast members who already seem to be fitting into their roles quite well. Specifically John Cho, a spicy girl, like I said earlier, Mustafa Shankir as Jet Black, and they're probably going to do that whole thing like they always do for Netflix. They do a lot of Black Hispanic things, which is cool, but easier for a lot of political bullshit. That's the only thing that pisses me off about it a little bit, unfortunately. So this is Daniela Padilla as Faye Valentine. So this is 100% legit here, man. It's 100% real. It's happening. This is on their official Twitter from Netflix Geeks. It says, Yoko Kanno, the composer behind the iconic soundtrack of the original Cowboy Bebop anime, will be creating the soundtrack new live-action series. Also confirmed Cowboy Bebop is coming officially in fall, so this is 100% legit. Also goes on to say reports first surfaced that Netflix was producing a live-action adaptation of the iconic series in 2017, later confirmed in 2018. I remember this like 4 years ago now. I was hoping it would have been 2019, but I got it 4 years later. God, I can't wait to see this shit, and I really hope to God they don't put no SJW political Republican Democrat bullshit in this. I just hope it's 100% sci-fi, 100% action. That's all I care about, and hopefully the story plot's not freaking victimization crap, but let's move on. Since last but not least, the show is set to receive a 10-episode season written by one of the screenwriters of Thor Ragnarok, Christopher Yost. Didn't know that. We'll have to wait a bit longer for the real look at the new Cowboy Bebop, but at least we can rest assured, space bounty hunting antics will be kicking off later on this year. It might be pushed to the end of this year or next year if we don't get it. Probably October, November, summer, I don't know. And I may check it out. I really hope it's super good, because if it ends up being the whole wokeism bullshit, I'm not gonna watch it. But no Netflix. It might happen, unfortunately. Let's get to half of this article. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. This is it's from Gavin Lee from Timberlight. So someone made a handheld Virtual Boy light up button. I'm a real boy, so I guess Pinocchio Disney reference there. So this is 100% legit. So it says, we've seen a variety of Nintendo's illustrations, and this is 100% real. So it also goes on to say, we've seen a variety of illustrators from illustration home consoles that are turned into handheld talented modders. I didn't know that. Talented modders with some known how and plenty of elbow grease to spray paint. We're thinking of the family consoles will be Wild Boy Color and the Portable 64 and 64 back in the day. You probably wouldn't expect someone to go there in trouble. And from the video below, this trouble looks like it's been considerably of building a handheld Virtual Boy. That's exactly what a YouTuber, I never heard of them, Shank from Shanklands, first time I'm hearing about this dude, has done, though apparently taking quote, lots of console electronics, hardware, and codes, unquote, over a whole lot of years to assemble the result, a small handheld Virtual Boy dubbed the Real Boy that runs proper VB cards on a console holding your mittens, rather than to play a tabletop or a viewfinder. Smartphone-sized portable version of Nintendo's least successful console features a custom screen of the housing and even lights up buttons and authentic and glowing red ambience and stereotype 3D system. It's real neat. And yeah, that's it. Thought it'd be more than that, but let's move on. It says Virtual Boy Portable is finished. It's from Shank, I guess that's Twitter account. And the video is now live on YouTube. Spent a year making a project and and more work went to the video than any previous video. I hope you like it all. I hope it's awesome, because if it's not, man, that's gonna be a bitch. But yeah, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. It looks really, really good. Honestly, it's really, really big upgrade from the one when I was a 90s baby and 90s Christmas came out. That was like 1994, 95. Oh man, this shit looks pretty decent. I like how he did it, man. And I don't know, I'll probably check out the video on my own time. And that's pretty much it. So, thanks for subscribing down below. Cartoon sign, I'm done. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen. Those with fingers, as always. Talk is Nicky Morning. I will soon. I see you every day, every night, wherever universe out there says more video channels, change with video news, and news, art news, Twitter picture, bomb news, any of the other social media, any other video game industry news, internet drama news, Twitter picture, drama news, and that's it. Peace out, my soccer, lays and bye. I'll see you all, people on the flip side. I'll probably be busy with a lot of E3 shit this week and next week, and that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Later. Stay safe, and I'm done.